And now, I think it's time for some news.
Live from Hildebrand Chapel, it's Weekend Update with Spencer Meisner and Joel Unruh.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Spencer Meisner.
And I'm Joel Unruh.
And here are tonight's top stories.
Many students are just now feeling the wrath of Miracle Month.
Contrary to popular belief, Miracle Month is actually when you finish all of your most difficult assignments, not when you begin dating a girl that's way out of your league. Many of freshmen will find themselves in the uncomfortable position of meeting new people this year, so tonight we bring you Joel and Spencer's Guide to Meeting New People.
Step 1, find out what province they're from.
Step 2, make fun of it.
Step 3, find out what dorm they live in.
Step 4, make fun of it.
Step 5, find out what program they're enrolled in.
Step 6, be quiet because they're in biblical studies and you're still undeclared.
Step 7, find out why they decided to come to Briarcrest.
Reluctantly begin step 8 as you begin to realize that you are only here to get married. The rep board has posted something on their Facebook page regarding the cafeteria lineups.
Of course, this is only to remind us that the rep board exists. Much like Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, and the Tooth Fairy, interactions with the rep board only happen once every full moon. The first rule about rep board is that you don't talk about rep board. Now, back to Spencer with the turkey dump stats.
The turkey dump numbers are astronomically high this year, and the dumpers are out in full force. Dumpers is a funny word. It's pretty good. It's a good joke. This, however, is good news for some, as many single fourth-year students now have a chance.
And you thought Shark Week was only on Discovery Channel.
Hey-o! To address the problem of the men's bathroom in dorms, it's time for a segment of Really with Spencer and Joel.
Really, guys? You had to pour coffee grounds in the bathtub? Granted, I'm never going to take a bath in it, but it would be nice if we could run hot water without the entire room smelling like a Colombian barbershop.
Really, guys? You're gonna shave your beard right on the counter where everyone puts their toothbrushes? And while I'm on the topic, really, guys? You're gonna leave your toothbrush on the counter all day long? How many times do you brush your teeth in a day? You can't just walk back to your dorm room and put it down? Really?
Really, guys? When you're spitting out your toothpaste, you can't make it land in the sink, it needs to go on the counter? I mean, come on. Most of you can't accurately hit the urinals, but it would be nice if you at least tried to hit the sinks.
You're still talking about toothpaste, right?
What?
Really, guys? You can't flush and yell flushing at the same time? I don't know about the rest of you, but my future marriage depends on how good I smell today.
Really, everybody? You're gonna make fun of me for showering in my clothes? It's free laundry. Who's laughing now?
Really, Carter Reimer? You're gonna complain about the smell in a men's bathroom in a college dorm? What do you expect it to smell like?
Really, LA? You're upset because none of these jokes are applicable to you? Why don't you make a meme about it?
This has been another segment of Really with Spencer and Joel.
Now to the top 5 memes of the Briarcrest meme page.
Coming in at number 5, we have the most interesting prof in the world. I don't always shoot Nerf guns in class, but when I do, I hit students in the eye.
Coming in at number 4 of the Briarcrest meme page, and then he said he was a music student.
At number 3 on the Briarcrest me page, we have, I don't always play guitar, but when I do, it's open dorms.
Numero 2 of Briarcrest meme page. Batman slapping Robin for complaining about the walk from LA. We get it.
And number 1 on the Briarcrest Middley Moo page. Hey girl, do you prefer sloppy wet or unforeseen?
This is, of course, regarding the...
It's the worship song.
It's the worship song.
David Crowder.
And there was a controversy.
Yeah, there's people
That's
didn't
why
like
it's
it.
funny to all of us.
It's a joke.
And now to take a look at the more athletic side of the school, we'd like to introduce sports analyst Matt Unruh.
Matt Unruh, everybody.
Hey guys, it's great to be here.
Matt, why don't you take us through a regular day in our very own cafeteria?
Absolutely. If you look to the telestrator behind me there, we're just going to run a couple plays. So the play's going to start here, and you're all going to run a poster out to grab your food and wind up here, which we call the holding zone. Many rookies will find themselves sitting there without a play in mind, and they're going to be running interference on those trying to get drinks. If you find yourself in such a spot, call an audible, go get a dessert, so that way you can view your next table. I'd also like just to shout out to all you veteran veggies lovers out there. Continue to use the see-through sneeze guards. You guys are the best.
Matt, if I had a friend specifically, who was looking to get a bingo in the cafeteria, where would he go about sitting?
Bingos, yes. I would, if I was you or your friend, bingos would be here or this table here. But please notice that none of those are in the wit area.
Right.
Matt, somebody announced that it's their friend's birthday, and I want none of it. What sort of play do I run?
If you see somebody standing up in the caf being obnoxious, hey, blitz as fast as you can to the nearest exit, either there or there or there or through the kitchen. Disregard what Robin says.
Surprisingly accurate. I think something else that we should clarify is that if somebody is going up to get their third bowl of chili, maybe, just maybe, you shouldn't judge them. Maybe they really like chili. Maybe they've had a hard day.
This is getting incredibly personal. Matt, do you have any other insights for us about the school?
Let's take a look at the Hildebrandt. I'm going to walk you through an average day in the chapel. Now, if you're a hockey player and you need to know where to sit, you're right there. That's you. If you're a girl who likes a hockey guy or guys, you're also right in there. You're just sitting in amongst them. But recently, we have noticed a strange pattern. The hockey guys have migrated into the LA area.
Interesting.
The LA area is right here, as you can see. Also with the LA guys and the hockey players are the other hand raisers and Bergen girls. But the Bergen girls, really, you sit everywhere. You sit here or here or here, or a couple want to be in wit. You sit everywhere.
Right. And Matt, what about the rest of the Clipper athletes?
If you're a Clipper athlete, say playing basketball or volleyball, you're going to sit in this back row right here. And if you're a high school student who can't make the ACAC but wants to relive the glory days, that's your section right there. They'll welcome you with open arms. Moving on to wit, you guys aren't really cool enough to sit at the back or holy enough to sit at the front. We're just going to Nelson you guys in right there. That's your spot right there. And then moving on to student council. Student council, you're going to sit right there at the front so that we have easy access to the stage to make announcements whenever you please. But then again, that only happens once in a full moon. So,
right. And Matt, the Eliason boys, where do they situate themselves?
Oh, the Eliason boys. The Eliason boys are right there. You know why they sit there? They sit there so that way they have as many available escape routes to them for the impending zombie apocalypse.
Right. Now, Matt, we seem to have forgotten the students living out of dorms. Where are they during a regular chapel?
Thank you, Spencer. I almost forgot. The students living out of dorms are right through these doors, down the road, and in their rooms.
Right.
Matt, squeaky pews, a problem we all face. How do we avoid them?
Joel, we've all been there. We've sat on those squeaky pews that sound like a squirrel being boiled in oil. To avoid those squeal pews, the ones I found are right here, or right here, or right here, or one in the back here. Speaking of being in the back, if you're coming in late and you want to avoid the RDs, they sit right here. So you can sit right behind them, either sit right behind them in that section there, or where Joanna sits right there. That's to avoid the RDs coming in late.
Great. Matt Unruh, everybody. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. That man knows what he's talking about. Sightings of music majors are up this month, specifically on stage during chapel, on the lawn in front of the seminary, at the campfire, and